Today we're talking about how long it actually takes to become a successful Forex trader. What up, gang? So I posted on my Instagram, what are some trading videos that will help your trading career? And I got a lot of messages saying if you can make a video on how long it takes to become a successful Forex trader. Like, I have a 30-day mentorship where I work with you one-on-one, and I tell you, I'm gonna do my best to try to get you profitable in 30 days. But if you're just brand new to this, it's not gonna happen. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. They see Forex and they think, if I just work harder than everybody else, I can make it in about a month or maybe 3 months max. I'm gonna have a big mansion and a Lamborghini. I just know I gotta work harder than everybody else. But what you don't understand is that everyone else came into the game thinking that, bro. Everybody was like, you know what, if I just quit my job and I study this shit nonstop 24/7, I can make this shit work. Everyone goes in with that mindset, bro. You're not nothing different. I studied this shit every fucking minute of the day for 3 years, bro. Like, that's all I did. And when you try to say, I'm gonna make this shit work in 4 months, just watch me. It's not gonna work in 4 months, I promise you. Just do not put no time limits. Don't say, I'm gonna give Forex a year and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna switch things. No, don't do that, bro, because it's not gonna work, I promise you. So I'm saying all that to say is, don't just put your whole life into this and forget about everybody else, bro. Make sure you're still taking care of your wife. Make sure you're still taking care of your kids and doing and focusing on your priorities in the real life, bro. This Forex shit is gonna come. It's gonna take time. There's no way around it, bro. Think about Forex as like being sentenced to 10 years in prison, right? No matter what you do, you can't get out that prison. No matter how much you scream and you cry and you try to study and you're trying to get good behavior, no matter what you do, bro, you're not getting out of that prison until it's time. It doesn't matter who you learn from. It doesn't matter how long you study. It doesn't matter how long you backtest. You're not gonna get it in a year. I promise you. If you think you're gonna come in here in a year and get it, it's not gonna work. But if I had to give a time frame for someone to be a successful Forex trader, I'm gonna say the minimum it takes is 3 years. And that's just what worked for me. That's just my opinion. Some people might say more, some people might say less. But let me explain why I think it's 3 years. So the first year you discover Forex, you see someone driving in a Lamborghini and you're like, oh my God, what does he do? And then you look up Forex and you're like, you see these people, the top traders making a 200K a day, 300K a day. And it's just simple. They make it sound so easy. Like, oh, just take the break of the trend line and you're gonna make millions of dollars. So you go down that rabbit hole and now you're like, oh, I could do this shit. You start researching what is a candlestick, what is the best Forex strategy, and you start looking up Forex trader, day in the life of a Forex trader, and you start seeing these people with these crazy houses and crazy cars, and you're like, oh, he must know the best strategy, so I'm gonna put my money that I've been saving up, I'm gonna buy a course from him, and I'm gonna be successful. You start telling your wife, don't worry, babe, I got us. 5 months, we out of here, don't worry about this. You start acting different around your friends and telling people, you know what, I'm finna be rich and all this shit, and you take all this course, you study as hard as possible, and you enter the live markets and you just lose all your money, and then you become depressed. This is stages that you go through. You're all happy about it, you take it, you lose your money, then you get depressed, and then you get mad, like, you know what, fuck that, bro, I'm gonna get this shit done. And you go back and do it again, put more money into a live account, maybe try for a funding challenge, and you lose again. Now you're depressed again. Now you're like, this shit don't work, this shit's a scam. So you leave it for a couple months. And then you come back 3-4 months later and you're like, you know what, let me try this again. I keep seeing people make money with this. Maybe I was just tripping. So you try it again. You start looking for the next big trader. You try his course. Same thing happens. You're losing money, you're losing money. After that first year, you realize, okay, this is not a game. This is actually gonna take some hard work. And I need to really figure out who I'm gonna learn from. I need to really put the hours in because this shit is not as easy as it looks. Okay, so now year 2, you say, okay, now I got these 5 traders that I've been researching and I really feel like they're telling the truth. They're not scamming. And then now you got to study all their courses and put them to test. So you take the first person's course, you start back testing, you say, okay, this shit works. But then you try live and it don't work. And then you try the next person for 3 months, and then the next person and the next person. You're not getting no results until finally year 3, you find out who is the mentor you want to learn from. What is the strategy that works for you? You back tested this shit for years. You traded it live. You're like, yo, this is my strategy. This shit works amazing. It's perfect. But now why am I still unprofitable? So year 3 finally comes around. You know exactly what strategy you're going to use. You know it works. You back tested it for years and years. You traded it live. You're having good results, but you're still unprofitable. So then in year 3, you start figuring out, you know what? I need to be disciplined. I need a trading plan. I need to master my psychology. And this is where the magic happens, because anybody can say that any strategy works as long as you're disciplined. It's just some work better than others, right? So now in this year, you're just trying to be disciplined. You're still dealing with the FOMO, and you see a trade and you barely missed it. You enter again, you lose money. Then you start over trading. You start revenge trading. You're like, bro, I know this strategy works. If I enter again, I'm gonna make it back. You start seeing the perfect setup. You try to take it, you lose. You enter again. You keep doing this over and over and over. You're over risking because the setup seems so good. And you've seen people say, if you see an A+ setup, risk 2% on it, risk double. And then if you see a bad setup, risk less. So you start trying to do that. Every setup looks perfect to you. So you put 2% on that trade instead of 1. Now you're blowing your account. And then you finally realize, you know what? I need to stick to my trading plan no matter what. So you need to do whatever it takes to make sure you stick to your trading plan. Like me, when I couldn't stop over trading, I bought magic keys, right? I didn't need the magic keys. I bought them. So once I take one trade, I could hand those magic keys to my wife while I was in profit in the trade. So I wasn't even tempted to take another trade. As soon as I enter the trade, I take my magic keys and I give it to my wife. I say, here, keep this shit away from me, hide it somewhere, and don't tell me where it is until tomorrow. And that's what we did. And then I started getting profitable. And I was like, oh, bro, I'm really the shit at this if I just follow my rules. So that's when the aha moment comes. People always ask me, what's the aha moment? The aha moment is when you follow your rules exactly, you're gonna be profitable. I mean, exactly, bro. You can't do shit else. I don't care how good the next setup looks. If you lost that first trade, you're done, bro. I only trade one time a day. If I lose that first trade, I don't care if that second trade is perfect. I would not take it because it's breaking my rules. That's when the profitability comes. Once you realize that you need to be disciplined, you need to have a trading plan, you need to follow your rules, and you need to be strict on this shit. That's when you get profitable, bro. And that's something that we cannot teach to you. All I can do is tell you this. You need to stay disciplined. I always heard people in my whole trading career that psychology is the biggest part. And I was like, man, y'all just trying to sound like some philosophers or some shit, bro. No, that shit is 100% real. The strategy is easy. You see the patterns, you take the trade. Psychology, it takes over your brain, bro. You'll be like, you could tell yourself the whole day, I'm not taking a second trade. I'm not gonna take it. I promise you, I'm not taking it. As soon as you lose that first trade and that second trade sets up in the next second, you're gonna take it without thinking. You're just gonna fucking hit your keyboards and enter the trade, bro. And then you're gonna be like, oh my God, why did I enter? And then now you're like, oh, I already entered. I'm already down $500. I might as well stick it out. And it turns into a whole thing, bro. Like, it's not something that we can teach you, bro. People always ask me for tips and shit like that, but it's like, bro, you gotta know your own self, bro. If you need to punish yourself, then punish yourself. Maybe you say, you know what, I'm not finna eat fast food if I lose this trade. Or you need to have your girl be like, you know what, you ain't finna get no ass if you over trade, bro. That's what I was doing, bro. You ain't finna get no cheeks if you enter another trade. And trust me, I did that one time, 1 month. I ain't never took another trade since then, bro. Fuck all that, bro. But anyways, let me get back on subject, because I could just go down a whole list of things, bro. I tried everything. But to sum this all up, it all depends on you how long it's gonna take. And I know you don't want to hear that. You want me to say it's gonna take a year, 3 months, and 2 days, but that's just not how it is, bro. It's all gonna depend on you. If you get on YouTube and you just look up the biggest Forex traders and take their course, you're not gonna make it, bro. How do you think these people have 1 million subscribers and 100K views on every video, but they don't got no funded traders under them, bro? That doesn't make any sense. You should have traders. So I know as much as I can tell you, oh, you know what, learn from me because I'm really gonna teach you the real shit, you're still gonna go to the guy that has the Lamborghinis. I already know that. So you guys go ahead and do that. Go with the Lamborghinis and come back to me in a year when you realize that they're bullshit, bro. You gotta realize most of these traders didn't get that Lamborghini off of Forex. They got it off of real estate. They made some money, they bought a house, they rented that house out for 4K, and they bought a Lamborghini. Now that house pays for that Lamborghini, bro. And another thing is, people always say, why are Forex traders selling courses if they're making money from Forex, right? I get this all the time. Bruh, if you could survive off water, why are you drinking soda? Why are you drinking juice? If you could survive off of fruits and vegetables, why are you eating pizza and hamburgers? That's the exact same thing, bro. Just because I'm making money off Forex doesn't mean I don't want to make other incomes. That don't make any sense. Like, bro, you guys are small-minded for the people that think like that. That shit is ridiculous. Do you want to drink nothing but water all your whole life? Do you want to eat nothing but broccoli every single day? Fuck no, bro. I need more shit, bro. Like, come on now, bro. It's just common sense that people just don't think of. So I always try to be humble and tell people who I learned from. I learned from Doyo Exchange, I learned from Mamba FX, and I learned from Lambo Raul. But not one of them made me successful by themselves. I did not just take one of their courses or one of their mentorships and then I was successful. That's not what happened, bro. I took Doyo's and then I added some of Mamba and Lambo Raul after I mastered his strategy. And that's what made me successful. And then obviously I put in things that I've seen happen over and over into a strategy, and I developed my own strategy. But I'm starting to get to the point where I don't want to be humble no more, bro. I really want to tell you guys that I'm really the go to this shit, like for real. Like my strategy, I feel like it's the best out. Like if you're a new person trying to learn, I would recommend me. And you guys are gonna say I'm being biased, but it's like, bruh, I tried everybody's strategy and it didn't work. I tried mine and I instantly got profitable. Within the first month, I had a person get funded 200K, and then the next month he made 14K. Like, bro, like my shit works, bro. I have another trader about to be funded. I only been doing this shit for a month or two, bro. Like this shit is real, bro. But you know, you guys are gonna bump your head a couple times until you guys come back. So I don't try to push it on you guys, but